think back to the first time you liked someone more than a friend. For me, it was kindergarten, or preschool, or maybe in the nursery. I don't know. I just know I was young. I never went through that phase of girls have cooties. Do you know what I'm talking about, cooties? That like girls are icky and I'm gonna make a fort for my boys and my buddies and we're not gonna let girls in. I didn't get that. Didn't understand it at all. I knew that you had something that I wanted. I just didn't know what it was until many years later. So when boys were going through that phase, girls have cooties, I cornered the markets. And I got in there early, and there's a little marketing philosophy that says, you're better to be first than best, right? Kindergarten, I was the kid that got sent home with a note that says, Sean is touching the girls inappropriately. I still get that note. It goes over much better now. So here I am, kindergarten, kissing girls, thinking, before I even knew about sex, just that I loved women. And I loved spending time with them. And more than just the dating aspect, because I'm in kindergarten, but I just liked how social women are. And what's great about what I'm saying to you is either you are who I'm speaking of right now, or you are a guy who can understand me right now. And thus I started a journey that has taken me 30 years to reach where I'm at now. But kindergarten was this space and time where I knew that I wanted to spend time with the opposite sex. And as I got older, into like 3rd grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, then I started having the girlfriends. Whatever that means in grade school, holding hands, right? Getting to say, you're my girlfriend. And they're like, okay. It didn't mean anything until 7th grade. And I'm taking you on this journey because I know you went on this journey with me. Maybe at a different age. Maybe you're still on it now. Maybe you're about to embark on it. But I went on this journey to understand relationships and dating and sex and chemistry. And it's a fascinating topic, is it not? Yeah. Think about how many times we talk with our friends about it. 7th grade, I was dating an 8th grade girl. Her name was Maria. And Maria was a preteen model. You gotta believe that one. So here I am, 7th grade, dating the popular girl. I was the king of my school. All the guys wanted to be me, all the girls wanted to be with me. And I just liked being there. And everything was working. Until one day, when I got the note. A note that changed the course of my life for another 14 years. Maria, the girl that I was dating, had left a note at the bottom of my locker on a Tuesday morning, right before school. I went to my locker, got the note, but didn't read it because we always slip notes to each other, so I waited till after school to read it. I opened up the note, and it was a very short note. It said, Sean, we need to break up. My friends tell me but I shouldn't be dating a guy like you. I'm sorry. I folded up that note, not angry, not even sad, but numb, confused. What did she mean? A guy like me? You mean a guy who knows all the words to Marky Mark's music? It was the late 80s, early 90s. A guy who's funny, who's good in school, has lots of friends. What do you mean, a guy like me? We all go through a period in our life where we don't feel different until someone comes along and knocks on our door and tells us we are. And that's when I went on a mission to find out what Maria meant. I went to my cousin Katie, who went to the same school, who hung out with her friends. And I said, listen, I need you to go on a little reconnaissance mission. Find out what this chick's talking about. Because she won't speak to me about this. She just won't even return my calls. She won't hang out with me. And she said, okay, Sean, I'll go find this out. I waited and I waited and waited for an hour. She was talking with all the girlfriends, and then she came back to me. But with a look in her eyes of, I don't want to tell you this. And maybe you have friends that have had news to share with you that they didn't want to tell you. She looked at me and she said, Sean, it's not good. Are you sure you want to know? And being the curious, now frustrated individual, I said, yes, just tell me. And she said, well, her friends were making fun of her. She likes you, but her friends told her that she could do better. She could date the captain of the basketball team. She could date any guy in the school she wants. She shouldn't be dating a little man in a wheelchair. I'm sorry to tell you this. And I don't know if you've ever had that moment where you think your chest is going to cave in, and you struggle to just get your next breath, and you don't want to lose it publicly. You want to act like you have it together. I was there. And I said, thank you. Thank you for telling me. And then I proceeded to find an open classroom where no one was there. It was a biology lab. And I wheeled into the biology lab and I quickly closed the door. I wanted to be alone. And I wheeled into the corner of the room where there was no reflections left. There was no glass, there were no mirrors. I didn't want to see myself. And I cried for about an hour to 2 hours, all alone in that biology lab. And I formed a limiting belief that I think all of you have possibly formed in the course of your dating life or relationship experiences. I said to myself, you are not enough, and you never will be.